I was given a job to try to get this building reopened. So I had to come in here to start doing painting. And I was working the late shift at the time. It was 3 to 11. So when I started painting, that's when I started realizing the building was occupied with a ghost. I was working outside the auditorium the one night, and I was actually standing above the door, and I started hearing a creaking sound, and I looked down and I saw the door opening below me. I got a little scared. I didn't even climb down a ladder. I literally slid down a ladder and then ran out of the building at the time, which was the back entranceway, and that was the only part of the building that was open. So I collected myself. I was outside for like 10 minutes. Then when I came back in, so my ladder was moved. I came back in, I rounded the corner, and my ladder was now in the middle of the floor where I was not working. So then that's when I realized that there was a ghost in here. His name was George. He actually is the father of one of our old custodians that used to work here. But he was the guy who actually was in this building back in the earlier days. He had his office down in the boiler room, which was off the side of the stairwell. But when I was in the building too, I used to smell cigarettes and smell coffee. And I'd have no windows open. I'd have all the doors locked and nobody can get in the building. Then I started also hearing like old 40s music. It was getting very interesting, but it took a while before I actually got to see an actual ghost. I was probably in here almost 2 years before I actually got to see Miss Edwards originally. She was the first sighting I had, and that was over at the stairwell that we came walking out of. I'm working on the wall right in front of us here. I was working on the wall there, and I felt like I was being looked at. I turned to my right, and there she was standing at the stairwell entrance. She just stood there. So that was my first sighting of her.